every president no go share no dey
nice move.
Yes, I feel the move is good.
Yes.
Only need dim come out.
Find out.
Ebia obetia chebe ka say oh president me ready. Obetia pusan say oh cheme what is the problem?
Yes.
Me ni ka cheme because
fact finding.
Catch is the FA. Now, I mean Upompo, he is the FA because he's the president. Eti tell me what is your problem? Then I see who quiet nunti who feel say oba emwa. Then I met me to save the situation. Then I met me Ghana for being our services. And for a player I say oh yeah on the line of teams Manchester United, almost all the teams will be a penalty. Are we going to wait for him to play for City or Liverpool or Manchester United? As I know, I say any so money go bo, but I don't say money no go bo. And we see a very good players there. But imagine having Salisu and probably playing a 3-back.
Or if he Darwin Nunez Muswana.
The ever manage.
Darwin Nunez ne Rodrigo Bentancur mo.
Ever manage. Bentancur the way the boy no nya.
Ever manage.
Or no try nya de.
Chamo ever manage.
Ever manage.
Darwin Nunez ever manage.
Ever manage o nyina. Games nya de ku be Portugal de. Ko for the team ne anu o se mo to collectively o mo nsa da nya de sa. O mo team no mo ball o mo nsa da nya de sa.
Their defensive midfield pair Danilo Pereira. Ni William Kava. They can play well. Chamo mutimi bo. National team no mo bo mutimi bo.
Wa mo ne team bo.
Mutimi bo.
Omni no Macedonia no watch form.
Mutimi bo.
Na some bo match bi am ye one day on the
bro. Chamo ebe say ya na ye na ba ku bi kwaji ani so.
Say ya no mo ye omni ko bo play off.
Say ya na Ghana so ya na kwaji ani so no.
Mami chawade. Ghana. I have learned my lessons with Ghana. Hey, Ghana Serbia. When Serbia qualified ahead of France. Emma France go playoffs no. Aye. Masa. Okay, I said be team Zegic, Mahwainchich. A team minute Dr. Safoji said no, for the team no. Because the men national teams Europeans they supported France. I've since we saying France from secondary school days now. A team how many France no. So go for ni bodo. Because they only hear France no. No me dogs in Masa. Go for the team the Ghana be show. Ni ko yes one day. If one of this team, I will learn not to underrate this team. Sa Ghana team we are ikutai. Messiah. Senyame ye ya dum na yenya Salisu in our team. Na si yenya we see they say player also Ghana ni bring. Aja Samenyo de so no e da obeba. Nipa o si ni bring super ye dinketia. Enye hosin hwan no.
Inaki's way.
Them friend Naki brothers in
Inaki for no yenya mu ba kokra keto no kra titru.
Keto ni mbopa.
Keto no pa. Imagine say oh no, si yenya sang from the team no. Our team, the face of our team will change.
Yeah.
Because Strasbourg captain who is playing at that same level ni Mbappe ni Messi ni name amona ebo. Anti who Bernardo Silva we done. Amate who is playing the Premier League
a conference league.
Only omu nyina na ebo. Na se team nya Salisu.
Salisu Premier League.
Yes, I don't know and say he's one of the highly rated defenders in the Premier League. No more a back trainer. Nya other players in say Nketia form massive.
Akatare Lamptey so e.
Only Omba. Tarek in there and the Ghana ni bi anyina adwin fi so. Say obi anima Tarek Lamptey for England, they see him as the future of their game. Tarek Lamptey next season he become call be Dortmund. So call Dortmund or Baba England too no need you one normal setting up a bowl. Tin on pe on the trend on say them feeling no.
Debbie.
On vous say England ball no threat here. On the England ball on vous say o ye full backs na also me say adwuma na trend here no. Aha. Eti na ma trend to that say obviously defensively is not too good until you mention them feeling no. So at the point that Trippier ni Reece James no. Aha. Fine. But you say Tarek Lamptey is the new it's on feeling pa.
It means
it's on the new feeling so. Now they share others no.
They say you can see here near feeling so.
You share others now.
Option a warrior and the yard domine Denis Odoi.
Denis Odoi in the one and the yard domine. But so play of the season for Reading.
Play of the season for Reading.
Okay.
Well, of course, so goalkeepers near.
Oh, there be a your goalkeeping problem. But what I'm saying is, a goalkeeper in Chad and top notch.
Oh yes.
Said a man for goalkeepers by no. But the American say your team no see Salisu na man for guys and obi na bebo a qualifies.
Back na kwa Osman Bukari.
Masa.
Osman Bukari for Nantes. Only Paris Saint-Germain 3 back no boss full back.
A team Savons ye team in bad sir.
Boss full back.
Any team na mutia kakra. I thought I'm for say I wouldn't be kwame who blaster ho. I am say big was chance here. But yes say team here
anyway die. We nya abotre kakra.
Na sa Blasters team omo ball 2000 no me ade 2010 for no. So 2010 for no kwa ni.
Chamo, no,
what I'm saying, this is the World Cup. You just certain players, your team, no, you strengthen certain areas. We are good to go. Your team no future, all right.
Definitely.
But what I'm saying is, see, team in Ketianum, no, imagine saying I didn't get any column what's no doy.
Now we Naki Williams Ninimia.
Your team in there.
No, after Duncan was so kakra.
Yeah, proper preparation.
The preparation, preparation. Well, they preparation. Welcome, when they prepare. Welcome, we national team.
Say welcome, AFCON.
Now preparation, baby.
The preparation is a young friend the right materials and form prepare. Na young form World Cup no. And my young go. Chairman, now who can about FA president. Chairman Pacho Mainland. Now who can FA president. Say, Okosi Salisu, no problem about it. But what about Okochi Antoine Semenyo?
I said no, you're good. I just Semenyo, waje.
No, some
in the championship, one of the top players.
No, person oba ebebo. So na me no, I don't see to it say no was a president himself. Ekokoshiano. But Salisu de name why.
No, was a one negotiator.
I was a coach no ne kasa.
That be entina go say hono baby ah. Entina e be a twa over landed there but mama chode. These are players that we are trying to get them to play for us. Coaches now I try.
Antoine Semenyo coach be an try.
O coaches not being come so
no so person obebo.
T to wase. Or no person but now you say players no. It is not just about person bebo. Unimsa.
Okay.
Okay so person ba. You have to write a letter to the Ghana Football Association. Say, we are willing to play for Ghana. Till ocho letter now. Never in the letter to so. No man send come FIFA. Say, this is a Ghanaian boy, or a Ghanaian by marriage, by birth, by by adoption, by residence, whichever. No man said the chesa oye Ghanaian, sabonya Manfredi. Oye Ghanaian no. Unim say,
you have to even get you at a point a Ghanaian passport.
Of course, so decide. Who decide? You also have a passport now. So where dual nationality but the time that you decide to play for Ghana. Now they not come FIFA. Then FIFA will contact you, the player, contact your club,
say your parents.
Your parents, because your parents didn't know ya. 87 you know wakaso bebo.
Yeah.
But every president finally say, okay, if I'm in London, why not go share Saliswa? And I said, UK. Why don't I take the opportunity to go and see Semenyo because one of the players are Yanina Kasa or no so bebo. Now me assure and say, and you say you are still in our plans.
Semenyo was even supposed to be part of
squad
near the Nigeria. But
for that one, so Okoshi before Nigeria game that Chama Mainland me say, and what's he afraid the right materials?
And no they work.
And maybe make us say that cartel air cost welfare. It's not say I was say president and the Chile players I am from.
And they say name. Oh, can I say? Okosira Semenyo. Maybe they say let's place it in.
Me use Semenyo as example.
But any general there on. Any general there any nyahwenka. But say you place it in contest. Say every president could do UK. No decided say you best try a few players. And at the end maybe a Semenyo maybe a salute to the wedding. Semenyo had no go sir.
No, I'm talking about FA president as ni positioning. Say Emma ono nche players bi anase ono no influence coach obano say on freeway and now on freeway in general contest America
and I understand any okasa de ekwachi because any nyina ya kasa say we say the every president should not interfere in
exactly
but yeah kasa say you visits
for visits no e won me no ya adwen but me de Antoine Semenyo de ne be compare Salisu de no say Salisu de name why den but e bi anya Antoine Semenyo any other player any kwan say that cartel na ekoso no e wo afi wo no ekoso ye proper preparation
okay
players are merit ni inform prepare in the AFCON qualifiers na ye bebo no players say free say sefata say the be benya ye team no and it will serve as a preparation grounds to the World Cup. Me must say, Chama American.
But well, Odia Ako another but we can in contact with every president visits. Ultimately, our players and but now say on certain platforms, certain quarters, I want to focus. I didn't know or your coach on and I'm gonna say coach is not trial, players are not coming. So even a bit of my is to go with a fact finding mission to go and find out why suddenly these players don't want to play for Ghana. Ebia or no being there every president, I'm catch here now. Over to one among. Know how to solve the problem. The visit in itself, it was good.
Yeah. That
is, I know you're different. Then you place that there.
Yeah.
Then we talk about it, selection. Say the every president has no business interfering. And also, yeah. What you say?
Every president, any jurisdiction, be an Ghanaian player be available. Obviously, there's no problem.
There's no problem with that.
Whether say sometimes some of them may not even be blaster materials.
Yeah.
Every
single Ghanaian player is a potential blaster player.
Blaster FA president, Aba England. Na Ghanaian players who England chairman so show munina. It doesn't equate say he's influencing the collab of these players. Or a penny no abaho. So maybe me na me penny me na Ghana footballer no. Timaba and kwada omo hye mo ase omo ha se ni de. Let me see you at least ordinary greetings keke. Me hia mo keke dia, there's no problem. Me de me ni obehia any single Ghanaian player bia e ho no a chairman, there is not a single problem whatsoever. You should not be creating mountain out of this. Chairman, any issue. Onim Ghana for. Senko ko yen nka wansa nko sra wo mo a. Kebeka say FA president kwa ko hokra no wansa nhia wo mo. Kwansa nhia wo mo. Enti the FA president ayade a needful. Ehun hia. Wo share Antoine Semenyo, wo share Pate, wo share every single Ghanaian player be available. What's the issue about this? What talk do a chairman?
Wait a minute. I don't think we should create any issue for us. But I am happy. Say meaning new video of FA President Shah Salis, you know, when omo here, you know, and then at the end they say me ya dream say BBO. Mo de munya mu nta.
Yeah, me no
network no me de be suspect BBO.
Me no ya dream.
I dey morning show ba BBA dem. Any other program sports buy na aye. They say can you go on go wire on just I didn't see so internet no.
It's so.
O connect Facebook live na and connect. Just say the after the remote tune for any you na the almost so ade ni. Now said the America say
na obi connect
website unyini bibia som sa no mo ye ba ku yi Facebook ba ku kabra ne yire no eno mo ye ya no o sabagire
investigative boys ni bi so ha e bi obi di no ho akoka obi enu kwa so de no ho ka
eno so possible and the same suspect
jama be ya me no ya adwene say obi connect network no fi ha si e Facebook live e wo ba fi ejina so ni ba ko ni fi ha wo ba ofa network ni fi ha. Wow. And all the Facebook live says I jina so gidi
kasi mi trade free nyame bia nche
there be
nti se o de also ya obetimi ya
onsabe da bia se obi ka se
onsabe gine
when beggu ase
obi say we dey hijack Facebook no radio no dey ichim ne dey
utimi
hijack no
ise idi asem kwe ise wonya ntu asem te wetu omagira de no
na ba ko na kwabra ne je ne de
se hunsu no didi o
no your mouth one edge to so we and mass games ever so Christian
and chairman sanebeko games no say Chelsea take over and they say do more agree na we are say ade ba ko constant change by basically human beings are not adapted to change,
of course, and one of the things are very difficult for a lot of, especially part of the to change
from one thing to another. It's in a Chelsea for no chairman. I'm in a state of air confusion. Reason is very simple. Abramovich entered Chelsea 2003 July from Airken Beach Hall. Chairman, auto Chelsea no. Not Chelsea at that time. Chairman, no, it is over to that compare team bay. na Chelsea said Everton.
Brentford.
Oh no was listening Brentford. Ebe ya Chelsea like Everton. Burnley yeah. But auto Chelsea we no. And Chelsea current status as elite club in Europe no came under Roman Abramovich. Tamwa on my Chelsea no. Na Chelsea aji just one league title, one pair. 1954-1955. And then in 19 years Roman Abramovich era no had the 5 league title na ka ho. They won the league in 2004, 2005, 2009, 2014, 2015. And omuji league no. Until 9 enum no they aka ho. Chairman before say Roman ever Chelsea no. Na Chelsea aji FA Cups mienu pe. 1969 and 1997. And a Chelsea GFA Cup. And then Chelsea aji FA Cup maku watche. Which means that in 19 years reign of Abramovich or the FA Cup maku nsia and I can two nano majidadano. Before he came, na Chelsea any Champions League da. And then in 19 years of his reign, Chelsea aji 2 Champions League.
Pure FM.
Chama okay the last time 2021 year Chelsea Champions
last
League.
Season, yeah.
And 2012 almost a year. In between that time na Chelsea edge Champions League me no. Almost a Europa Cup me no. Etino adia Chelsea ye biare chama na me check in 19 years of the Roman Abramovich empire no bebe de wo Chelsea no. Chama almost 21 trophies.
Amazing.
21 trophies. So Chelsea supporters you know say it is the man who came to Chelsea and made us who we are today. Now he's leaving. In comes another one. Whether metisa standard no. Now chama unumade ama Chelsea is successful pa. You sikani ni wo premier ni. Abramovich a combination of the two. We sikani a osaye premier ni. Now, in those 19 years, you know, chairman, unim say, we appointed 15 managers. 10 of them were full managers. So, Kaya, the first manager was Roman Abramovich, was Mourinho. Ivan Grant by, Scolari by, Gusedink, Carlo Ancelotti, Andre Villas-Boas, Roberto Di Matteo, Rafa Benitez, Jose Second Coming, Steve Holland by, Gusedink, Antonio Conte, Mauricio Sarri, Frank Lampard, and Thomas Tuchel.
A lot of them here, grade A coaches.
But forget about Omo level no. The reason why Chelsea is successful no, on your sentimental owner. Doesn't matter what you have done, and you're pamo.
Yeah.
And you're pamo. Me kai pass Roberto Di Matteo. Ebeji Champions League match Chelsea as interim manager.
Yeah.
Nebi see that o. One and a coach at the Chelsea, Andre Villas-Boas, Obayamfa. They sack him. In the Kofa, Papa Ba say interim manager, and OG Champions League. OG had also Yamano, permanent deal. 6 months into the new deal, he was sacked. Chairman, someone sacked Lampard at Chelsea and Champions League. Now Chelsea Lampard by no, Chairman only Lampard status of Chelsea. Or a Chelsea legend. On your striker, but Chelsea's all-time top scorer, Frank Lampard, 211 goals. And Obaye in the Jumana Mount. Chairman, after Tabanier Saki Lampard on Chelsea the knife. On Fahun who you are, what you have done for them in the past, on Fahun Obesaki. Now Osaki Lampard Nano, the new coach comes, Chelsea win the Champions League. So your owner, Ostrosi Kaye. Or your honor na or this sentiment after decisions are Chelsea will not be where they are now. Chairman Hadier, all I'm saying in his reign, over to quantify the amount of money he has paid to managers as compensation. Or Sakiwa, it doesn't matter the compensation I attach to it. Obey ya. Now in his reign as owner of Chelsea, compensation cumulatively. 112.5 million pounds.
Wow.
112 million pounds and OTF compensation to coaches. And the reason chairman, one of the main reasons Chelsea are successful is how he dealt with these managers. Now Carlo Ancelotti, chairman, say Carlo Ancelotti then a big coach and then they come one of the best coaches are Carlo Ancelotti and the crowd here one who season we best coach are betim Diamano. Only the Carlo Ancelotti be Manchester or double or league FA Cup. The following season was Akeno. So a manager na owner no yes adema Chelsea. Now amako fa new owner ba Boyle. Chairman ohe ni net worth krana. Onye obi oye hia ni sika won ho pa. What they compare Roman dia chairman difference room Roman net worth as at present 8.3 billion pounds. The new owner net worth 4.5 billion. Half. But you will see Kenny will premeni.
Yeah.
So they are looking at Obi Obunya no is Kenny was a premenia. Now on so ye. Now there's what me America for. Near America for how business man they are. So they know this kind of hot. Na emfaso emamun free mana. Chama mo dwe hum yenu. And they take over there by be next week then complete. Now it's agreed in principle. Say on never for team no. Adebakwa Chelsea for anybody pan the promise he has made. So they invested around 1.75 billion pounds into the team. First I do so the Chelsea for no Stamford Bridge Stadium no. Chairman, Adia Rehone say Chelsea regardless of their status in the English Premier League. Ubetimi teams be ensia ana nwotwekra na almost stadium papa in Chelsea or England. Chairman England wakwa. See ranking teams and almost stadiums are in terms of capacity any dia fair na Chelsea nka ho. Osha Old Trafford 74,000, the biggest stadium in England. The air class in Diano Old Trafford 74,000. Tottenham Hotspur prescribed bad and see a new stadium no krano. I was so ST Chelsea Diano 62,850. Arsenal Emirates and a Tosumiansa in terms of their capacity 60,000. Even Man City Etihad see a swano. A much bigger capacity than Chelsea or most stadium almost or Stamford Bridge. Etihad 55,000. Liverpool's Anfield 53,000 thereabout. Even Newcastle Stadium St James 52,000 bigger than Chelsea Stamford Bridge. Stadium of Light Sunderland for Stadium. The capacity 49,000. Aston Villa Stadium Stamford Bridge. Aston Villa Stadium now a friend of Villa Park no 42,000. And Stamford Bridge capacity 41,000. It's the biggest investment person any say or upgrade the Chelsea Stadium no from that 41,000 to at least 60,000. Chairman say "Joy why ya cha ni kwase owure fini ma bebrebe." Me kai pass 2018. And a Roman can say obeso or expand Chelsea almost Stamford Bridge no about 60,000. Chairman okay opposition nyai. Family be say they will be denied their right to light. I'm for right to chairman. Say we see fear. Now we have designs now. I'm see designs no cost na. Bama soon atobu fear no soon tino. I'm the kokotomo dibim. It's the reason why Stamford Bridge was so renovated back in 2018. Chairman had what that crowd no be say
Omam ya kwa no. Om de insitem. Om fa me see mami kasi mincho we de mami sio gaka. Kofi me yonku bi wa Amsterdam. Na me call no so. Na say no mo ye kwan no. I do mani mo no. Omo ya yesa bicycle lane ne scooter ne sa no no. Oso mo ye kwan no. Ye trouble omo mo ti apartment o nyina na say. Ombe ye adwuma no e bi avanse na be ye adwuma na dwi. Eti the hotel voucher aka ho say. Anadwo na ombe ye adwuma na bi e be disturb no family a. Come yama hotel voucher the koda hotel. Go and sleep in the hotel. No money. Top class hotel. Koda. Aha. Oh, of our home.
Chairman, they said
foot row. And to be boy, white hair brown. on fa so be penti o so be wuro on fa ho go be to go for o so go ade
ya fam Chelsea for base stadium no family bi o mo fie ben stadium no say o mo design na o mo raise stadium no cost na they will be denied their right to natural sunlight.
And for
that reason, to not to stadium. Even Abramovich promised to pay them compensation £50,000 for money.
I will do the way he is living, okay or no?
I think that
now we just can as Ghana on yes gas with him. Sorry, we just come and do him.
Utie Chelsea for supporters now. And you say, Papa didn't niska. We are looking at comparative analysis. Roman Bayern, Uiska. Boy, is Kenya, Uiska, team Wadia. Hano.
It is Omubanya the same owner now. That's a Roman. Yes, one is all sketching Roman.
Yes.
As the owner is sketching Roman.
Uniskasa.
Oh, Mount Cafe. Me said you are kind of quota.
The most important aspect of doing now, Kujina said, Omunje. The owners no enjoy dividend assistance to say the Glazers no omono afibia nkwawie no na club na nkasa mu na nkasa kra no masa be yiska from the twetwe omo nkasa hoka in a long run but Chelsea there no omo ma ne sign wom say dividend be no one be free team no makoba bia which means every turnover ebeba club no bia no eno no be use dia run the club separately from the owners omujumedi bi omedi in a long run and then them say Roman Abramovich making it very clear and after amantia say adwuma but it's subject to the Premier League clubs voting out of the 20 clubs and also omunya majority vote 14 clubs to vote in favor of the takeover then after say government akọ parliament house mako jojo ho agye atum because the government na agye assembly ginem and they are trying to say said club no Abramovich enton. Now they say no munya jituma, then the clubs will have to go and vote. The ETMA Saudi Arabia take over for Newcastle ne chair, you know. Clubs no kwatnas no musi no. Omusha dia Manchester City ye o league nim. Any dia Roman Abramovich be o league nim. They feel say the level of competition. Any you may be na betimi ahadwen. And some of the old clubs omo ma chewom, omo koye project Big Six. Manchester United, Arsenal, Tottenham Hotspur mo kwatnas ka say in terms of major decision making when it comes to the English Premier League, or more Big Six no, and the person who take any say voting rights no, extended to Obia Ewe League nim. Said the bear, Yakotua Bana, Enquire Obia Obako, but 6 teams na. Momo Jomu di somewhere top clubs for England no. Everton say no more Junjun Wunes or one be voting who decisions about Premier League. I think say on bottle train baby cry. Say omunfanko pepe be fanto. I feel said this takeover one thing they are going to support politically. Chamo, there is something about takeovers, especially in England. If you don't take care, we know the solid relationship between the Saudis and the British, especially with our oil and trade between the two of them. At a point in time, Obecha Britain for at the end of the year. So much for Munioma Bani or Musica Sem no de Beton Seniania. You could feel say Nipa Bakwan and Kofuko Munumudija. Scapia from we can see Parabano. Saudi for no. Now Orias and Saudi Babe take you over and Omunya Saudi Media Group Neo Madrid. A show more intention. Some Babeje Chelsea no. Look at the way some of the clubs decided to stand against it. Because at a point in time, the Saudi takeover at Newcastle, they thought say it was forced on their neck. The government came inside. Afraid EPL in pain for catchom say masa. This beyond you. And beyond Momo football na Madrid was England and and definitely despite say GDP no mo contribute kese wo. We also play a massive role in it. And we invest a lot in it because you're investing for soma. And in the long run, clubs know how to sit down and understand that no Newcastle are there way there so. Na yenje it is about yentimi saso ntenase biem NGO so they came to test the waters and it didn't work. So this man has actually come in now oba be fatim na ba be boadia. Let's say
a new owner for Chelsea.
Let's say so because there's one thing about managing a club at this stage. You see consistency at a point in time in terms of how Uyiska and you may be the club nechi. In the next 10 years, Busanso Roman Abramovich from 2004 deba Oshase for 2003-2004. Claudio Ranieri was his first coach. O calculated the number of years the besi and them memoir. Share how are we consistent with one the decision making. Number 2, the level of investment. Number 3, how will person team know everything. These 3 crucial things. Chamo, why you consistent and consistent free service no. Now Busa won say with these owners, how influential are they with the government? Contracting almost signing someone dividend. Okay, it is there. But do they have an alternative plan be able to maybe no magic free club ni mo ana? Because Oba, I didn't buy anything fair. Oba chance here 1, 2, 3. The first 5 years, you could see a total transformation in the club. Then after that, at the end of the beba, decision making as someone make one say me. Glazers at a key decision say Manchester United a football club, but on before beer or you associated to economics, banking and finance. And then medical club name in terms of every single aspect. I'm one Jamutu. Woodward never on the pitch, as I saw her off the pitch, no commercialization. Woodward so called point to be an appointing a down for a friend of my judge, only in the core school of Bristol. Honestly, economics here, head of negotiations of Manchester. And then a Manchester Koto player. Instead, some judge now back when negotiation no small lawyers. Say lawyers no PS Canada, lawyers no two players, na Manchester. No akamiati. And all of these things were based on the level of decision making. Realistically, see the Manchester United, the amount of money you must spend on club no who 2 more. Christian tell you bear witness say 40 glazers. Because we risk how much spending that there has been a lot of money. But the decision making aspect of the game is very essential. And I think so much as Susu didn't come and can new owner back come up Paul Michel. So number technical director and farmer a team of Chelsea. A very likely say Granovskaya because of her loyalty to Roman Abramovich. Any alliance to Roman Abramovich, it will be very difficult to Abramovich in you on continue with a lot of things for Chelsea. So Paul Michel Moba, and this is where football decisions matters. Abramovich will sack Frank Lampard and bring in Thomas Tuchel. Obe sake Di Matteo ne bi o de Ancelotti bi there ba. Obe sake he makes sure say every single coach he brought into the team. Chamo, man who coach Oba Chelsea abetima catch him so one trophy.
As mu nyina musuru ma Chelsea the direction it will go, but
future setting.
Because when Chelsea for no more concerned about the newness ne banone the standards Oma setting Abramovich here nyina. Is Abramovich no what try bia or na down for Putin or for Putin account for Putin zone tie or say chinchina obey for Putin so Monday odini victory day the victory day celebration 1945 or defeat Nazi for no or celebrate it you no until be case we are seeing catch this man says say no to war he doesn't seem to listen to anybody inti Abramovich na mu aka bia say because say oligarchs yes see your money nyina na say go there unim say cars escalates Land Cruisers cars ekwa omanfo asema kom de ko Russia nyina o message of Belgium you bring in of season nyina cars abru 2000 o message nyina am say o meton cars in their boy humanitarian efforts they say Abramovich ne yacht ye twa it's almost to turn your mama he say about is it of a Putin ne girlfriend bi kra omo person mo henon so mo sanction the you for because we hwie giant tokwa yes papa giant toko o go so tigana ha no ti social media so e no trotro e na ni de ntia e na obi gu obi abusuani na ewu no o to na trotro wo Ghana ha say and yi kakra bi gwa fa ye ni ho
war doesn't determine who is right.
Exactly.
It determines who is left.
Who is left, of course. So I mean, that is why we are always preaching peace, yes. peace. Everybody's saying that peace. Say no to war. Choose peace over war. This man won't listen.
The Abraham say, when a world leader says we will fight to the last man, usually he's the last man.
He's the last one, of course.
And he over Pierre Pomogumo, Russia for the last person that will be left.
Oh no, yeah.
They mean you will be a chin contoco.
Say now,
Banco de
and now could be kind or see a bacoon.
No,
I'm better about a bacoon. And did you go down and now call it Chobabia Ochibra Bonnie? And also,
I am quite flow.
Anyway, let's get to Eddie. I need to remember match Liverpool Tottenham. I don't know, yeah, because it's likely it will determine what the league.
Na me can't say show Enra. Na me catch assembly.
And the top four.
Baby, I be Bruno.
Obi Choi, you are saying, while Liverpool are hoping to win. To ensure that they keep the chase on the league title. Tottenham are hoping to win to keep the chase for the top for Champions League football.
And one game.
I think Manchester United are hoping that someone will bomb England, then the league will stop because.
Well, I want Liverpool games now in the Premier League. On board Liverpool, we are. On board Tottenham Hotspur, we are. Game now can manageable. Or about Aston Villa, or about Southampton, or about Wolves, or about Crystal Palace. Probably in the game no. In the game no. Liverpool top 4 trophies. And because of that 4 trophies no the chairman. So mbeti mi agia 3 games are very crucial for them. 3 games pe o. Tottenham was person there. FA Cup final versus Chelsea next week.
Chelsea yeah.
And a Champions League final. Se Liverpool etimi boss our games be say we nyina wie. Now we win these games ni me say nyina. Potentially ebi omutimi nye 4 bo metima je 3 na omo je so ye 3 chairman e will wait and you know every week bia there be see Liverpool omo game na den there be a game na den but every week bia no the start for top 4 the chairman it gets louder as omo sha they get closer to top 4 4 trophies there be they are getting closer to some ambition of winning SR4 trophies no but chairman heading. Now, Liverpool are the only club in England in history about finals of the Champions League, finals of the FA Cup, and finals of the Carabao Cup. Chairman, see that. And because of say Liverpool asserted ambitious target of winning 4 major trophies in Tino, Chairman, every single game count. I'm not do stage bia. Untimi ka say game bi ma o relax it. And truth be told, enei ye bo pepper baso ye bo pepper chi. Ebeto say pepper betima ko troughless. But what happens in this scenario? Chairman no be bisa o. Say on Saturday, next week Saturday, Chelsea are FA Cup no. City wins the league. Madrid win the Champions League. How will you going to describe Liverpool season? No?
Say it was good until the last moment.
So the last moment now, Drew said, too crucial to determine how successful their season will be.
Yeah.
Am I at the past season where you? But on say almost 6 games now canon determines how successful they will be. Chairman, a number against Liverpool. What they can't afford to do. And it's 45 minutes on both Villarreal. No? So the Villarreal, any Tottenham Hotspur, Chairman, I'll choose Tottenham Hotspur over Villarreal. And you know, if they play that badly against Tottenham Hotspur in the first 45 minutes, like they did versus Villarreal, now Omuko 2 goals downward, they may not be able to recover. And you know, on financial dream, say if they want to win 4 major trophies, historic being see that 6 games remaining for them in this season, no, Chairman, too crucial. But more be a remfi. Say since I were 2022, Liverpool in 29 games, elusu just 1 pay. I did management Liverpool. He said they know how to play for points. Sometimes it doesn't depend how they play. They may play even badly, poorly. Not champagne football, especially last week against Newcastle United. But they know how to get the most important things done. 3 points in here. 29 game season in this year. Only 1 loss in Liverpool. Etime Lusu. Now last 6 games at twice crowded. Chairman FKK. last 6 games 6 wins. Omo share Villarreal 3-2. Omo share Newcastle 1-0. Omo share Villarreal 2-0. Omo share Everton 2-0. Omo share Manchester 4-0 and omo share City by 3-2. Tidia kan say chairman adwuma o ma ye nyina no dia fe ne say o ma win o last 6 games but aka 6 games pe no mo season no chairman ye describe mo season no whether success or not success on say league chairman aka 4 games pe,
and if they're able to win all of them,
yes,
they'll be immortals. I mean, the greatest Liverpool squad ever.
Even that chairman, it will not guarantee them the league no. And
yeah.
So when we games na kani nyina akra na, even the league is not guaranteed unless City bottle it.
Yeah.
But the metima ya say let's keep winning and especially the City bet me asleep along the way. 6 games penaka. If they win all those 6 games, chairman, immortality awaits them. Now omubo game no fear. Season way 21 league games at home. Aggregate score of 52, 9 conceded.
They score for fun at home.
52 goals conceded in 21 league games, and they have conceded only 9. The last time a Liverpool crowd dropped points with you, way back in October. I'm dropping points with you, no, chairman. We need 12 in a row. At Twaso. Sa 12, 10. They kept a clean sheet. Many Liverpool supporter. I'm not a fan of them. But they back wanka me person me team betimi asue from one no. Mentality of the season. Now my last 5 games crowd the time I born terminate to Anfield. Last 5 born terminate Anfield. If you want to check the last time a team be by Anfield, ebe 4 points are. Chairman 19 February. And I'm winning Norwich a boy and Norwich every show defense no. It me a 4 points if you home. Since then, every single game at home, they take a win. But there humo more and nay me didi. So one who bet me dropping points no 18 nominated but Tottenham Hotspur. Chairman, on my attack na she. Hurricane, Himinson, and a star defense Dejan Kulusevski no.
Yeah.
Chairman no she. So even though Omu was strong defender, the last 5 games born terminate no. Sad defense no. Among biggest test in recent times will be against Tottenham Hotspur. So when Liverpool and Tottenham Hotspur head to head, chairman, in the last 18 games of me and Wabono, Liverpool lose just 1 pay. And we need 12 of them. In fact, say Amubo Anfield Krana, there is no defeat in the last 10 games, sir. Amabotia Liverpool, Amabotia Tottenham Hotspur or Anfield. In fact, in the last 27 meetings versus Tottenham Hotspur, Liverpool lose just 1 pay. It say Tottenham Hotspur never tell Liverpool among 10 to me no more. So Tottenham Hotspur may need to get a point. Among biggest hope in this game, manager Antonio Conte. Chairman Antonio Conte, the last 2 previous visits to Anfield, Chairman about draw. Ninja 1-1. But no manager and from Tottenham Hotspur. Tie probably over experience any pedigree. Obeti maba Anfield abefa pointer is their manager. Chairman, 2 teams are obi odikaka obi different ambitions. And my game na di no. Liverpool must win to keep the chase. Say Tottenham Hotspur beti maba Air Champions League in Swa. They must also win. Because we permutation, you know. We are league table now. Liverpool toso Tottenham Hotspur toso num or 63 points. Atoso num 63 points. Arsenal toso 9 61 points. Chairman Arsenal ni winnable.
Leeds.
The expectation is that Arsenal will win over Leeds United. So Arsenal will win over Leeds United. Next the Tottenham Hotspur dropping points are chairman they should forget about top 4. So the expectation is that Arsenal will win over Leeds United. And Tottenham Hotspur's game, no, too crucial for them. So 2 teams are obey here the maximum points to keep their various ambitions. Chairman Tottenham Hotspur nan komo she goals power nan komo so she for fun. And to omunya bad time be me kai say omni Brighton number 0-0 and Brentford show 1-0. In the 2 games no, omo even a shot on target. But last week they were able to bounce back from bad form no Leicester by 3-1. Chairman, be free game number 1.
Tottenham Liverpool.
Mama, this permutation. Liverpool Tottenham Hotspur and lose a game against the top 2 teams this season. Or Man City home and away.
Yeah.
Okay, Man City first game of the season. Tottenham Hotspur 1-0. Again, Osabe said 3-2. Only Liverpool ball first leg no, on ball 2-2. So in 3 games on my ball, the top 2 teams this season, you know, Omun Lusubi. And for a team Man City back to back. For a team of here points to keep their top 4 ambitions, you know, Chairman Untimi and Daretino. If we are saying na, so prepare 3 teams, I'm going to take advantage of Liverpool high liner. Tottenham Hotspur.
I'll go both teams to be safe. I said the 2 teams will be happy to go, and it looks like a game that will provide goals. That will produce goals.
Will provide the goals. Between Diego Jota and
go both teams and over 2.5.
Liverpool and Shadia Tottenham Hotspur Man City.
Yeah. Highlight.
Liverpool problem. Liverpool had a very fantastic season. I still call their season a success, even if they are unable to win the Omu Pre now.
But on say,
but they back with say no, baby, I'm a bedroom. You need to always play your best team.
Yeah.
Because you cannot afford to rest anybody. Even though some were very good substitutes, say be as a Salah ni Jota nomne Diaz no. But you need the best for the day because sleepy back. And this is a top game. This is more like it is the FA Cup final or the Champions League final.
Oh yeah.
To play against Tottenham Hotspur. And the informed Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min.
Son Heung-min. They didn't get Son Heung-min. Also they got a ball. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min. According to me, Gutano. And you're massive. Liverpool, what are they going to do? I don't know, but Liverpool can still win. There's one thing I'm jaded about this Liverpool team. They can grind the results when they really want to.
It doesn't matter how.
Yes. They will grind it.
Yes.
And they play and Omomobia who said they want it. They fight for the results.
Coacher. Luis Diaz performance versus Villarreal in the last 45 minutes. And Diego Jota against Villarreal, no off. Play will make a difference. Luis Diaz. I'm manager in this game. I'll go for Luis Diaz.
You start Diaz.
There is no debate. Mane and Salah there. Starting them is not questionable. Only say Sadio Mane. Oba Liverpool was 49 goals to Anfield. All of them so shall Liverpool lose.
Samani Shegola.
Mane Shegola, they don't lose.
It's in Samani Shegola.
If he scores, automatically they are winning.
It's for those of you who are mutual live bets. No, this one is for you. So Samani Shegola.
And Liverpool win.
Liverpool win.
Win for Liverpool.
And Alisson, the Premier League, a single season keep most clean sheet. Peter Cech or keep 24 clean sheet. So Alisson, and I doubt Eddie have better than it. But so to me, no Chelsea Peter Cech record now or keep 24 clean sheet in a single season. I think they've done enough.
Okay.
The reason why they may not win the league is because of ACT. So you no one to be a new league now. Now it means that there's a better competitor in the Premier League.
Na o cheke quadruple na Chamu Liverpool and the only club assistants pray for quadruple no in a long period of time in the shape of the number of months will stay in the said competitions. Liverpool make it 24 attempts. This team and I call the furthest. Or check the top 5 rankings of teams on my pray for quadruple no any their number of times on my making attempts now. Burnley Hobby. Now Burnley there by 1960-1961. The farthest on Mokoye was 15th match. And I mean about a quadruple no. 14 year Manchester City. Manchester City are attempted 12 solid times twice ana ni nyinaa ende on 17th of April no more film at least out of the FA Cup or even the League Cup and a Champions League no be akoye den wakoyi na film. Then the Otoso Miensa Manchester United make 24 attempts in winning the quadruple. The furthest Omukoye was in 2008-2009 season. 19th April and the banner year. Unfortunately, semi-final of the League Cup and Manchester United about out. The Otoso Mienu Chelsea 2006-2007 and omo best season omo push it further so mbeti imagine the quadruple omo make 16 attempts na 2006-2007 there na ya no Liverpool okay that Daniel Aga go 1-1 home away penalty shooter 4-1
yeah
and Chelsea and so omo ntimi anko further but Liverpool the last team where do first May, which was Chelsea. Liverpool is on 11th May as it stands. One, since somebody can't back that they are FA Cup the final no, Champions League final no, and I will say Premier League no, they are in the final. If we are talking about level no, mujina na, omuni city nepre, and omuya one team Chamo, yeah, so make me breaking Manchester United record out, but Tottenham Hotspur in Liverpool game need the tone change. Chamo watch a Premier League Everton so. Pressure ya bo muso.
I was so that died.
Baby aduru nu emu ding. Because now they will need Arsenal to get a win against Leeds United.
Which Arsenal will?
They will need Burnley to lose against Aston Villa, which is going to be a very difficult game for Burnley too. And Chamo, Everton might need a miracle to stay in the league.
But they have one game and a ball.
One
outstanding game. So we win the game, I think they will be a bit safe.
We now we have an association.
Yeah, Chama.
Every amount on it.
It's why I do.
Say you got that top of the league table. International.
Enra, ewo Giuseppe Meazza. Empoli enya very good start. Chairman, before Enra game no, na Empoli 19 games on Makono, omanya only one win. But Enra, eya Andrea Pinamonti, and Christian Aslani. After 28 minutes, not much 2 goals. Edi ama Empoli. Ewo Giuseppe Meazza. But Simone Inzaghi, any Nemrante no, etimi ba back. Ever be 10 score line no, every ni 4-2. Ene se jarebe mi ahwe league table na. Inte aba bedasoro AC Milan tosumi no. Aka Inter omu 2 games. Omu beko Unipol Domus. No mo ne Cagliari Calcio akwakobo. No mo bebo mo last game e wo fie. Giuseppe Meazza against Sampdoria. But aka 3 matches. Enso AC Milan bebo. Nyame ya aduma kwasiada. Edachna. E was Stadio Marcantonio Bentingodi. Hellas Verona any AC Milan ebo. And chairman that game. Abako Sempi ene won. Any Hellas Verona eye for European qualification. In September, ena Hellas Verona esake omu coach Eusebio Di Francesco. Ede Juventus omu assistant coach. The Croat no. Eye Igor Tudor. Ebaye. And chairman, how are we transforming Hellas Verona team no? Ekwaya offer so surprising coaches or no mushia ni opponents no. And this particular game,
they say AC Milan needs a win to go back on top of the table.
Yes.
Say AC Milan Bodra, Inter will still be on top of the table.
Yes. And
because
Chairman,
Inter will superior goals.
Yeah. Chairman, this season, only say AC Milan 17 games omabonu away no only 1 pen omalusu. E wa Artemio Franchi omulusu to La Viola Fiorentina 4-3. Omulusu bieu. But this game, Abakoseme won say AC Milan HAC trophy. Now Oko Verona. Stadio Marcantonio Bettingordia. Eyana eniema timi fanase.
Entanko yemo.
Entanko yemano. In 1972-73 season, no. Now the last run of games. Sometime no more 30 games. Now AC Milan and a leading with 44 points. Juventus 43. And Lazio de Bianco Celesti Fuono 43. Chairman, Lazio etra ma Napoli ebe share omo. Oscar Diamini ene share go ne de ma Napoli. Juventus enya ne win. Editia AX Roma La Magica. Entinaka se AC Milan ebe kwa win game no e was Stadio Marcantonio Bettingordi ho. Hellas Verona echi AC Milan eshene 5-3. In 1989-1990 season, na AC Milan AC for Scudetto. Hellas Verona SH AC Milan eshene 2-1. AC Milan team of Andrea Pazzagri, Paolo Maldini, Mauro Tassotti, Alessandro Costacuta, Frank Rijkaard, Ruud Gullit, Angelo Colombo, Marco Van Basten, Marco Simoni, Roberto Donadoni. No more quality. Senko so mutimiko, no more Hellas Verona. Every so much league nana. But chairman, that year, Napoli, any Diego Armando Maradona, NFL league no. And because of say Omulusui to Verona and Intino, Napoli had the 2 points energy league no. That was the year Diego Armando Maradona 16 goals no. Roberto Baggio Santa no see account ma Fiorentina or share 17 goals. Anna Marco Van Basten and so AC Milan, Rosineris and also share 19 goals. So it also say this game no is very difficult for AC Milan. After this game, so what Timmy said here, Omu besa about Bedasro. Omu a very good team in the league. Omu concede, especially so Omu bo ewo fear. Omu ko aware. They are the best. And all checking the top 10. Uyi Hellas Verona. Then he goes and also cry unconsidered goes cry AC Milan. Okay. And chairman, AC Milan defense with Pierre Carulu, Matteo Gabbia, Fikayo Tomori, Theo Hernandez, David Calabria. A more very solid defensive scheme.
And now go for wine.
Very dicey. Meaning predicted because we should game nim dia, but with performance, AC Milan diama this season were away no. We lose only one in 17 games. We about draw 4.
Who's the one draw?
Yes, AC Milan anya de probable draw. But them yam shishimene say and can say 2010 2011 no G League. E bia nka we no mo G ya. Said the Okas and Kabeyo or they say AC Begino. But e bia no makwa drop a points. Okay,
well, yeah, the news you are once again we apologize for the network, looks like because the network right becomes a bit of because it looks like a network. The network is on, but we can't go live. And maybe I saw any free there, but I'm sure. Who knows? I mean, yeah. I'm hoping that Monday we can rectify this problem. We'll have 2 days to do that. We see we sports now. We say ebela. We sports now. Ebela. Well, Ghana Football Association at the Ababon says Omo ball no referees, match commissioners, players in Inazo Bianca Article 46 1 and 2 of the GFA Premier League regulations, which states as follows: no participant of a league match or the league, including but not limited to players, club officials, GFA officials, match officials, ball boys, or clubs, shall be involved in any form of betting or lottery in relation to the league whatsoever. Any participant of the league who violates clause 1, that is above, shall be banned for at least 1 year, and in addition, be liable to a fine of at least 5,000 Ghana cedi. Well, I know every day of the Bible until the Nkau Bia. Never say Oma say a reward package of 50,000 Ghana cedi. At the tour. So we have more information, over volunteer information on match manipulation. Any betting in a way to combat it. No? On 50,000 Ghana cedi as a reward. Can it take 500 million? Every so movie. Amadema. Say, wa Obabwa. No more check go for bino. Say, match where I fix no what your mom fella. No I check him to win 50,000. It's a win you got about good bet. So fella now.
Almost it Oba no abe check him.
Nasa information you don't be one kind of 50,000.
And that's will be one kind.
David share. Say I was about to say be chimney a year first match. Eti we catch him
I want to cook room no.
Baby I drew no. Baby I drew. Ya pa ho in reminding the clubs of the consequences of these actions. Ya pa ho. They know. Omunim. They bet massacre ni pa ya so twe. Punish those people are involved.
So man better punish you.
Chairman, there are several instances as in come pay or the war some bit my punish and come my dada. Come my dada. A foot to sacre ni pa. Chairman, I was secondary school. I said the class there who call near printed a code of ethics amount. Running ye, a suchini, only a dow bagging. Oya bonia kondoji ko fabra on fane de ma wo wa ko fa wo sa a code of ethics ni fabra oba no busa se boni be na ye no waka boni be na me ye wo so gitum so ye wo se ani wo se hwede ya sha no wa hwe nti wa hwa wo se nyama mpane shi wo de wo ye no aso twini. These clubs know the consequence. They know. There is no point reminding them. They know. The Biachama me catch me say repeat you as mo have him say. Let's imagine if there were no heaven. Okay, a lot of people that call heaven will go to hell. Many people go to heaven not because they love heaven, but for the fear of going to hell. Even Yankupon kra my options. Uye we ya say na benya. Why we ya? There's consequences for it. Hell. Entiadia bakwa chairman stimulate the behavior of humans. Punishment. Oko military I must say the best way to keep the people in lie is to throw some of the people out of the lie. A military for them, the rest will not only remain in the lie, but they will be afraid of being thrown out. So the neighbor, but oh, here's what punishing the pay 5,000. There be on to me. But the money in the pay. No funny such an example. The rest will be afraid. Will be abedim raso. Will be abedim raso. So every now and then, and very soon we are going to punish them. Very soon we are going to punish them. Senka very soon we are going to punish them. No, I deterrent enough for time and keswacha. They be very soon. They be very soon. Then you say, how soon will be their soon? Because since it is very soon we are going to punish them. Very soon we are going to punish them. No, I don't know if a way their definition of soon. How they define soon. As someone here can in the AC Ghana Premier League season, which chairman, ABC last season, last 2 seasons ABC. Kakabodo one season meya
3 seasons ago.
And every season biano ABC and the FA mantra we are going to deal with it very soon. We are going to deal with it very soon. Senka FA no add one person per one team. As I the example chairman could be abesuro. Now previously, about 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago, now state of Edinburgh.
Because the people say every president said, none even be friend. Oh yes, so stop calling me. I'm evidence very chewy. Those the people calling you. What then? You know what I mean?
And you only mom feel. You know those calling you. Unni momo. Say the word to stop. I do your man. Ke trust da. me I'm not surprised. I will not be surprised. Say 12 months after ne, you come back into the studio and repeat the KCCA.
Well, Mr.
Chamo
50,000.
Question and can be said no way no. Say FA president Kujina baby ekudi nkomo no ye interview. Say
Okano Congress.
Say munje janefre, which means unimomo mu ye involved in the ekoso no. Ade ma 50,000 yasem yi no e minya kakra na ye say omo mu ye corporate within it no. Say ye assume say e referee sa 50,000 na ode ma omo betime provide evidence no. Aden ti na onfantwa referees ne ka kam no mu ni ye. Ye assume say players no ene hyehyɛ ho no ma ye bi no mo nya sika de ye ya 50,000 de be ma for dem enye sika kese bia but ye boabo no a ye betime nya sika ye betime dia invest abo ma the warfare of your players no apija adan ye nya ne sa na sunja ye assume say enye players enye referees enye coaches edie ne be ma coach akose bibi achi akwakọ jiska ai na 50,000 ni ye de ye no be di go akwa mu a emwa ema coach no ensesa na adwin fisa de no eno so wo ye azumi se team owner ena yes ade no ana CEO edie na be ma CEO ayesa amanfo master do mu mehwebo game process ma sponsor ma onyeska crowd se team ni tu kwa crowd be to petrol de agu kam adentina se eska ya ye ka so bi famra because me I don't know the kind of evidence someone will take there. Even announce video I will provide them my evidence no. They found a way to discredit that particular video. Say an investigation sir because untimi times can find the show because and found solid and yes and yeah no. They found a way to discredit it. So what evidence again? Announce my evidence be we are see bia. If for now be katre no me see members no mote no amuko congress ko to aba no omo na be katre say we enya proper investigative journalism na abrante fe na asare me ya waye no na wo so manfo fidie ye so manfo fidie fa anya sa de no that's what they told us. It's evidence be no mo pe evidence be biem no mo pe so munya. You set up a certain system Bibianya Juma, including structures to monitor some of these things. Now, Chamo, Oma ye you amudi omukoye mpenifo wo integrity committee wo efe wo no. Omuju me die ne sen. Amanti bi omuja aketwa ma omo sere de. Because they ko sweeper na wo integrity officer na out office ho na wo mia tie. Ekotena condition mu na de bia Ghana football mu guase say kana. Oji pay month ma hoto. Hey, I'm out for boys you. Because game is say you didn't need to for more. We are fighting a lot of battles in this particular terrain. And I am appalling. Into most of your clubs no Obeji League we otukwan na egu nanimu ase because the level of competition over face wo ha no dodo na ejidie bia na no be tachere say obi rewrem wo ba bia asa na resource na ba. Into na besine goalkeeper ahodo ayenya nyina no chamo yenkai pa goalkeeper ba na nya wo Ghana ase watu kwan a wakoflo we aba you provide goalkeeper ahodo you provide goalkeeper bebre kwa enomo way amutu kwan na kosi sen there is a teller and the current goalkeeper because in yam season we the current goal na kuta goalkeeper na ameboa otu kwan na there is a teller way. I'm not saying he's a bad player, but your 4G system nama. You drew maybe we get exposed. Chamo, mami can say when the foundations are weak, the system will expose you. Foundation no, and you're weaker.
As I'm now,
yes, when the foundations are weak, the system will expose you.
You know, Sadi Chan say, but when the system is, it doesn't mean the foundation are weak.
Did you make us say it is evident that your game say about ha? At least if you feel we are very competitive enough, you should reflect on the continental stage. Chamo, realistically, league bia utim level of competition was no at least continental tournaments or much bibi. Obako bibi kakra. League bia offer say go king best players say you move within the league no. ɛyɛ kroje ɛho da hɔ a kɔmo to kwan a kenu kwan san kɔmo brɛ bo be to kwan bo sɛ future FC ebu okro timi Coca-Cola FC ana okɔ Egyptian Division 1 yɛte ya MLS league bɛn chabo MLS set to a certain extent say one of the finest midfielders are osi akan ɛkɔ ɔmo next pro Cincinnati ɛnyɛ first team na ɔkɔbɔ ɛnyɛ first team MLS and it's a sad reality between the Reese Taylor and Kwame Pepra and the Kwame Pepra na ɛbɔ performing a team din who is the Reese Taylor you see everything is
wow the sad reality I say face a game and it looks like no one is fighting.
Oh,
yeah, games I'm going to weekend in here. And on someone some bad Kwame Proud
no video be man like about games no so. The Pekin is here or Sadiq Adams, Sports Obama our Twitter is here.
That's good match.
Nyen cry Primero Augusto from Angola stadium was in Chama one.
Oh,
and the facility
with a major chairman any. It took them 10 years. But look at this. Chairman, just look at this. Are you not impressed?
Look at this.
Are you not impressed? This one a team of Angola. Team of Angola. This one be fit the status for European club with this facility. Angola. Primero Augusto. And I did 10 years. Chairman, sometimes commit, just have the idea.
The Ghana, they are buying their yes, you know, I say a pro,
Chairman, conceive the idea. Na plan. Na commit resources into achieving the plan. It might not be today. Ebia won't be nyame. So say bia do start this akwa bia wo free ho.
Ebia na club president bi na chance.
Ebia obi na chance here.
Project da ho.
Project da ho be 10 years project. Almost started 10 years ago.
We hwan akra be was oto aso.
Nti obi na start here bia one last wo ko. Next one ba no oto aso kakran sa. We are not asking any team in this country say build a stadium, build this facility in the next 2 years, but have a plan. Have a plan. Simply have a plan. Nan kakra sa. One day we'll get there. But the reason why I wouldn't hope of getting there is Chairman, something which is just even the plan. Chairman, ask some of these clubs even if they have it. Chairman, conceiving a plan is idea.
Yeah, and I say I drink.
And ask our clubs if they have a plan. Say maybe in the next 20 years, this is our plan, and we are committing resources in the next 20 years. We are going to achieve this.
Well, Yanko Kwame Prado can't be, and Bechem any Hearts of Oak enable. Now see Hearts of Oak, Belgian League,
football here, and if you understand football very well, then you know that never over. Because at one point, another year, need and when we have 7 matches to go, anything can happen. That is why we do have the belief that if we continue to work how we have successfully worked in the second round, at the end of it, we'll do it. We will never give up, and I'm never very, you will tell me that, or you ask me, how were we able to do it? It is first point, we still have 7 matches to go. Nothing is beyond that. At the end of the season, I'm sure when you and I talk again, and now will be you ask me, how were we able to defend the title again?
How were we able to defend the title again? I don't know. I said in the game, so Hearts of Oak wanted more than Bechem. It looks like, I'll say, name someone can say Hearts. Here points in the chain. Bechem. Name someone that you are BYT Baba Transi. Now I have a league games because there were games about so week, I know already. I can't get the Olympics. I say Beckham Chelsea come in a moment. Around Beckham Chelsea as good. Me who go back. Oh, so. Hey, I know almost the same.
Beckham Chelsea go no.
The keeper there and I say Beckham Chelsea go.
Yeah.
No cheap ball. No 2-1. No. Should I say the other? I don't know you're careful. What?
Ain't informant Ben a chain.
Now, why do you need informants? My point is that if you
informant Ben a chain,
get this BNI, CID, get them involved. Go to court, issue a court. I mean, go and get a court order silently. I'm getting a couple phone calls of certain referees, certain players, or because already let's say if you want to combat this thing, you can really combat it.
Yeah.
Because if you are ultimate tapu before just like that, we need a court order to do that. Every time we go in the records, go MTN, Vodafone, we change their conversations. You can get all those things.
It's one in Queen Yonko.
That is the point. It becomes a bit difficult when you can say 50,000. Now, what would you do when you watch the crowd?
They will break you.
I beg you. This information thing is not, it won't work. It doesn't look like you are serious to battle this.
Chairman.
It doesn't look like you are serious to battle.
Chairman, said Ghana Hanomna, 2 teams in Bobo, Anna Bako Shego, not the Ashen who need jubilate. And tell them no moon friendly pane say, didn't in the Ashen no jubilate. Now one can no moon first canemano. Asemo cano and Tasum. Omo can free in a diacosi 50,000. I will blow referee smooth to Amuka. 2 teams in Bobo. They are not football there. Do also go on an energy. But ye kromu adie. They are shanu no jubilate. E tell them amon freno. Namu misano. Said the entini asho no energy. She video na chairman no kan wasemi. Keep panache ball. Was said that they are 2 striker him so omonhye informant Ben a chainwi ana elf any person mo kire say the cost no munhui and me medical ka say we no a institutional problem ensuo no omo nyina da mu bi omo nyina enjoy bet no obi atwa bi entomo ntimi ma e ma meka informant na ehwan club will be president. Club will be official. Why na deba? Why never be kamia metiana? Mwanzo na moye.
So unya bi announce so dia ko bi omo 50,000.
Na chairman no benya no way.
So tia on tintim.
O wan yem fa video en kan chom say keeper bi ache ball. Ato strike
anya no omo ball nya sa omo pay information say e bi ano what match we. Omo decide so be 5-1. Winning who be
chairman anyway intelligence
Omega just for evidence bro.
Exactly they will deal with empirical evidence any intelligence defender no also what here evidence really so bobo ni share ho they should be serious
so the best say bet
exactly
if you want to do a proper investigation you can even find out from betting companies if truly people staked if you are 4-1 and now 5-1 they will check how were the winnings. Why don't they try? Oche numbers now. How many of them are club officials? If you be a club official, be who is linked to a club official? Who is BYT? Yamra so Grand Olympics Sebregum Charles come you know to me auntie. And then bechem any had to work nebo referee Eric also prempe and AD match my own prempe and AD game you know. Samson and Yami had match now 11 wonders and a Kairala Dreams FC ne RTU. Baby any Gold Stars ne Kim Faisal, Elmina Sharks ne Wafa. Mediama any Ashanti Gold and Ashanti Gold near Diana Stars. Na Monday so Accra Lions and Lagos City Sabo. Games are attention and Kosopano. Of course, you said never chimney out of game the back crunch game because 2 teams out of there. Which are proud of see they still they believe that they can win the title, they can defend their league title. But Chamansuki be chased no on Ashanti Gold. It is arguably very interesting. But Nyami Aduma Sunday. That's when the relegation battles are still for Nisha. Dreams FC are playing against RTU. 11 Wonders are playing against Kerala. Kerala is safe. 11 Wonders near the win to stay safe. Bebiani Gold Stars. Any Kim Faisal. That game. Kim Faisal Lusuna won the Shark. Sharks and Sone Wafa. Esonebo. Games name. But of course, you know, as I'm talking about Diana Stars game now no be shipa.
Yes.
BYT.
Come on. And no na nyanwa wase Olympics share team manager di brekum Chelsea. Chelsea fani difficult so ko enkran obetimi ahye Great Olympics. even though it's truncated season 2019-20 no Richard Kisibuaten eko ye Jumane de Mabrikum Chelsea since then no and I said damn win no any the only win omanya Oma lose 4-2 Omo ba league omo first game against Olympics share in all omanya 3 wins Olianya 5 and 3 drawn games e try say Olympics e wo fie no wa winning 5 matches against team and the Brekum Chelsea are winning 1 pair and etipenko kra no why den pa say Chelsea e be kwa konya draw e wo kromo nti na enya nwanwa pi nyame adoma ne match a e ba so e Accra Folk any team and the Bechem United Bechem Airbo as a host. The last time Bechem lose ofie no it was against Haas. That was last season. Now match no was played 12 May. So we also a month of May. House of Folk and a question team and the Bechem United. Courtesy of Abrante first Salif Ibrahim Di Maria a goal in a second beating goalkeeper Harun Aziz. So some match no match Bechem elusu na so pa. Now the last time a team Bechem far back in 2017. Wafa ekwashe omo okromo. No amako 2018 year tranketi no obi answer omo. 2019-20 no obi answer omo. 2020-21 and a half ekwashe sa match no. Since then no omo ball matches 17 ofie. Out of 17 whole matches, Roma winning 12, I draw 5 matches. I said 24 goals are considered just 4. A trial said match against Arsenal, a match became determination was ropa, especially when Abrante fans said Augustine Okra. And so performed the last 3 matches, Chamo, Nina was a goal, Nina Swaji MVP. The last 3 games, Omone 11 wonders, or Twatna, or Twaso the man of the match. Omo if you against Karela on a take no or twice the best player of the game nim omone Kim Faisal on the ball Kumase match ni ba we no August Rokra to atena as the best player so August Rokra form na ekuta no former esuye pa but time onum say ye call professional era no enya dia has elusu Saturday league match against Brown team ebinsi da ye call professional no edin pa
Hearts of Oak.
Yes,
they've not lost a Saturday game against the Bruno.
And even last season, they played in Bruno against Kim Faisal. Ewa Techiman. Almost Kim Faisal. And no crana na nya Bruno team no. So how to say? Make a famous match 2006 against Bofakwa Tano. Tano Bofakwa ewa BBAB. Say omune has match no. Do say pokuma chenchene ne Davisa akwadie at that time. Match no kikri has won that match. That was year 25th November 2006 next Saturday 2 teams no and I said team and the Bechem and has about Saturday match no own goal make up 2014 me ko join Yasmin Muka ewo year asim any nyina course a match no and I'm quite commentary man former station HFM Patrick Cole mistake pine no ahye no own goal has won that match famous Saturday. I was our Liga and also Basso 2014 March ni Koye 2013 that was October 2013 8th October March na Koye am farmer team and the Bechem United so the last time 2 teams in this year no 9 years ago na Daniel Memeneda has Echo Bechem Echo share at the 3 as 1 point be sene konkran so ne nyame adoma e betimi repeat. And as this time around, Bechem United, ebetimi stop Accra Folk. Has a Doma 2014 next Saturday, 15 February. Ekwase Aduana Stars 1-0. Net pass will be Beshe Aduana Ukrumo. Has Kwashes how much no? Ebesne Konkran. So House of Folk, our Saturday matches. Bechem United, one of the heavier defeat to Ghana League. It was Saturday against us. Has and says 1 last season. So okay. So Saturday matches there. Has a born home against Bono Hafu teams, no, and has against Bechem United, no, Asia Makumaku 15 in all league matches. The Achanke to DU in all, no, must share 15 matches. 15, no, a move 4 and a pie. And a has a year share of a year number of friends has a 8 and a Bechem United has a trepe. So a trial say form ewo ho se form new has Asia Bechem United. I know how Bechem per year pa. Our first league game was 11th January 2012. It was goalless draw. It will Bechem. Has a Sako Bechem 2013-14 na make a Saturday no. It was Patrico on goal. Thomas Abe in the page ball and all clan abon ko say. Has a Sako Bechem 2015 e wana Aminu Mohammed 40th minute or share House of Folk for the first time 31st January 2015 House ko Bechem 2016 Emma Bechem she has 3-1 Abedna go touch hat-trick bi so ka sa match na edano na enye Fedi Agrokra Joseph Osubempa and I check up for Accra of Folk so meetings wo Bechem no Bechem anya ni yie wins na omanya over us ni nyina no a basu Bechem ba House of Folk enso akwakonya victory na match no so Saturday and the last time so has ekọ ho no has nya win so 2 wins for us no Bechem so win 3 no na ade a Bechem United bofia tin so obi besere ba has ko ya na kwacha onim say 8 occasions na Bechem alusu ofie emu nsia abaso Bechem kurom teams asa o Bechem no Wasaman ni wadu bi ase Kotoko win it twice House of Folk win it twice na Wafa teams way and etima ko Bechem akofa 3 matches 1 points din pa se ko Bechem a Bechem United ba 104 matches ofie emu 65 obi antimi she o hye nyina enti Bechem United at home no din pa se ukwa obe hye no teams aba league mo a omo fa saade no Brekum Chelsea na Aduana Stars ka ho na Karela United unza Karela by only Kotoko and Arsenal even from Division 1 2016 our mobile first match against Hazakis Kuromu February 2016 nyadia team bia team she Crosby Award Memorial Park or Camp Park or yinase oya day Karela do beto level except match Kotoko win mu ye pa Moro Kotoko no a former player at the moment from Bogal Stars muna ye adwuma no kwampoku mu match na nkoye amfa ma Karela so this time around ade se match na ikoso aya na edin pa Bechem se team bi be she Kotoko versus Aduana Stars a game omuhia chamo bibia bi wom Kotoko ni Aduana
na Kotoko share Aduana hoda na Kotoko share
oko breki Aduana se aka vanu bako aka se Kotoko be she Brekum Chelsea Brekum since I share professional league since I did old football ni nyina ba no vanu bia no Kotoko ni team bia bo a no
Kotoko share
1 2 3 wafa ba so na wafa wo fete no Kotoko ko mienu antimi anse wafa sa ba biem ebesere ba so ga kope na Kotoko akọ 1 2 3 4 ayedin Kotoko ko nya first draw this time Kotoko akọ win wo venu a edin Kotoko ase Brekum Chelsea mienu ni nyina ba so Brekum ba ko ya Kabiru Moro je to aso bae but omo move to Brekum no nya dia Kotoko awin wo hoda so the only venue a bia next season Kotoko priority say onya ebebo anani beje na ama Kotoko ho atono no Brekum against Brekum Chelsea but say Kotoko ko Aduana akose no na e plus pa who can say last season na Aduana nse Kotoko home da Kotoko the games ko Accra ema Amekom boy so kind no Samobio enya make difference no e won kan ema Aduana ani giye pa ansa na George Mfege ene Richmond Lamptey formerly of Sampdoria FC, West Africa Football Academy, and of course, Interallies. Esunya let go. Emma born here 2-0. Amana ko Aduana Stars Hunyepa. Aduana ebe Kumasi for the first time in 2019. Match ne baso ye di Boxing Day 26 December. Na di tia Kumasi meka pa dano red card bem wa Adams. Enya red card ye boss second half na be 4 minutes and a referee man a red card. Match no 90 minutes obi e kofie mi aso na chama akọ e kofie ena abranche first Daniel ni eje power shot powerful one pai na ball na to atrem so match no Kotoko share Aduana Saba Kumasi 2010-11 Kotoko share 3-0 from what teacher Daniel ni eje Stephen Odro Emma 3 goals Dano Alessa Samuane Nathaniel Asamoah ena ye adwuma ni nyina mema passes Emma ball ne ba referee wa Mohammed ena bedi sa match no Aduana ba Kumasi ebe born first goalless draw ewo Kumasi 2011-12 no o menya goalless draw 2012-13 match no eso baso ema Kotoko ne eye team and dia Aduana Stars ebo 1-1 but ya mo no Kumasi yekobo no sunyan na aye din say Aduana kura ba Kumasi a ode ball ebe to Kotoko atinam 2013-14 esabo no sunyan Kotoko say Aduana Stars draw da no poku Siedu Mansi 2-1 Daniel da kwakwa na say first goal ewo sunyan omo say 2015 Kotoko ana Aduana wo fie e man 4-0 o ka sa match no Justin Owusu Brace wo be do usu Richard Oti da player na ofiri kukurantumi no enya sa 4-0 win no for Kumasi Asante Kotoko so Kotoko share Aduana Stars Eden pass even Aduana benya go ewo Kumasi until 2016 na 2017 na Sam Adams ebenya 1-1 draw ma Aduana Stars omunyo omu first goal ewo Kumasi Abonte so Aduana eba Kumasi no ade say so omutirim say Kotoko ahye ne pen ayebi nti nyame adoma ebia ono so revenger onya no club ya Kumasi Asante Kotoko match omo bebo na ebia beboa omo ye pa in all no proper league na ya bono 19 matches no Kotoko ahye 5 Aduana Stars 6 8 drawn games so enti
okay
league na ya boy wie no ya official no Kotoko abo anya 5 wins Aduana ebro Kotoko so
ahye Kotoko by
6
okay enti Kotoko share by 6 Aduana Stars it becomes more okay
yes
yanko chama bisa chene Hamza Hona ya twin komo Kumasi Asante Kotoko mpanyimfo na mabaha supporters mpanyimfo chairman boko de
nyame adon boko
Hamza se bi adedi se se de e-ticket na na ko
mekana se de
mo bia
enye easy
bro e-ticket no
enye
and no be from na be say Kotoko match e-ticket na na say he said the match be e-ticket o it say wa ne idia asembesi e-ticket
enya sam ketwa
na esum be check aka ha me check tickets aka
so far right yenuanom North Americans no circle 001 omona so far matches bi wo ha omuto ticket this match omuto 170 ticket yakwa sister stations no kakra ko chibi yadru mu hanu ma ye che 10 ye de mamu ti majemu producer no number me send ato so na nipa 10 be frɛ no multimedia mo abehwe bi di aka no so omo se yemfa emko supporters groups no so
motivate every time andi le beche media ticket there mama no so omo se Kotoko supporters never chom ticket me need ticket and obi am friend with am say tickets no menya bia na me ni bi me sre
entino ye bobo omo ba so se omo supporters no omo timi abehwe match and bright your worries is here and say team no winning supporters Emma no matter what problem be a supporter be a wo be a no ye besrem ye di nkotodwegu form esrem say football no ye number 1 sponsor and say supporters Beba Stadium aba be isika dia support team because I what the car Emma say management the car echina na Monday omo de kadada no omo promise say Monday bobo my Sunday Monday be kwa kotua car we need that so say edom beba nti wo betimi dey aye o budget but ye ba na nipa ama aye budget huna variance abenya nkakraka nti ye best say your supporters ne say yes wo mo ye nua so so sofu Jemfi onu so kan American Circle 001 for wa ba ye nene nam station to station ye bo hu the
America we say mo ana mo bo kaka just adia obanya kwaba
ya enia
mo ba say na ya na ice no pa kala lukra tinza buchinu
and no bright ye best say supporters this match there aduana match na nya match that form football na wo ba match bia ne senia ye hu no but watch match na form ti be here supporters are ye be more intimidating ye be ba be ye dede ama dom no mo hu say match we ye ni abrese ye be winning and minimum say team the dom no be support team na nyambe bo ama 3 points na ka Kumasi ye guso and minimum say by the close of watchina 5 o'clock there na 3 points na be Kotoko there.
Oh okay. Abaji mama kakaka America for nyina hwe wo moto nkanso na oba chekaka
pachele bi
okay
chekura
okay ba mo ya de say man na mo ye na mo toto tickets kakaka that's the Kotoko no pepa o but
enya grow
I going to magupi there but still am make him support I can't
monthly best player no so no reward
okay
2000 every month be best player
mo ya de pa
seja odo o Kotoko no nti eno ye ni ya na yetima ko stadium and this season no deɛ no me konefe nti wo area ko se nipa entimin co stadium kodoko de nyesa na nkatie you know nka ye hunu se ye wini se no na nkade ni jaba be bi obefa bia but unfortunately this time around on entisa ye wini so wo hwe ball na hwe stadium ni nipa to na na dia reho aba nti na yeso kakra betima ya abo ne se ye ba momodin na ya ma take it na mpanyim form wa hanso omuso edi anim na ya bo amamanfo akọ stadium enti na kakra yeso bi abo no ye odo e wo makotoko be bi obi a yeso edi akire enti wo se yetimi ye ebo
nice one
ye de mpanyim fo so ase mpanyim fo mo US Chief Jamfi ene anu makam Charles Munyina edomasi.
Oh, okay. Well, Hamza, Fabi Chato na Andy, remember tickets no.
Tickets no. CBC channel no. Yen so yes, say the Bema supporters no. Circles no. Secretary 3 for Himai.
Your microphone here.
Santasi Himai haya. Omo ye Bema mubi. Omo na isi ya create omo new. Omo be kan ho fufuro. Jamase supporters union omo so next week ye be kwa komo number. Almost a newly created supporters union. Ebe mom number. Seche Jumase Ejura. Almost newly created supporters union. Almost wo. Ebe kwa mom number. Ti ye pese ahonke kan basoro. Na obia watia da bia no. Ono so sorry. Obi o ha o kotokopa anso no. Oni ba bia ode ne ho ba join. Nti ba bia is here tete supporters group ni bebre. Kro bia so ebi wo ho. Nti hunu panini na wo ho na akọ ni bi. Na won ticket ya ebe chi. Was when you be now the best ball week be.
Oh, okay. Well, to say, said you say I eat ticketing, and they say you see, and over some games now. That's the way to go. Star 711. Know your ticket. Yeah, you know, yeah, and kakaka near my gate. You say,
star 711 hash.
Star 711 hash. Okay, star 711 hash. Overlook prompts now. No ticket. Now the Barbie game no on Sunday. Nyamia do match na. Korogoni Aduana Stars a big game. 80 can't also fund there. At least make your support count. Or they won't even contribute to a crowd. At least buy a ticket and come to the stadium. Na best support too cool. Andy, yeah, brain na yeah starting chat tickets now. Na Eva me was that just a 10 on
10
oh 10 okay all right well I don't know yeah baby here no mun say but then said your big game and so so hard to look omo any bichim coach Kasim Mengo was say omo be the baby answer be on consolidate second position no league table no so
yeah come for normal tactical play na ye display Debiano as they are informed omo bobo fan but 3 matches I think they won 3 matches continuous so but they are coming to the team come and face the team United and so team bia Ghana bia in so say back Transport Stadium and no we boy you know say we dey call the so ball near ball omo meto ye we welcome fine the team oh yeah predict go e ba ball at the end of the day, you get 3 months more points here, but we're not going to predict. If you're here, but here to consolidate our second position.